Hi, I'm Annette Giacomazzi, owner and founder of CastCoverz. Thanks for stopping by. We thought we'd give you some tips and tricks and sizing techniques for your AquaShield USA waterproof cast protector for the leg. And we are in the custom sewing department. This is Sarah and this is Denise, and they're going to help me demonstrate so you all have some great information. So just hang on tight. It's not going to take very long. So first of all, when we measure a cast, what you want to do is you want to measure, first of all, the back of assume that this is a cast, and by the way, this is covered with going dotty, our legs in going dotty. So first measurement is you want to take the length, and you start the heel and go about an inch or two above the cast. Notice it's about 13 inches. And then you want to measure where you stopped around the circumference, and make sure it's around the fleshy part, not around the knee, the ligaments, and that is 13 inches. The other measurement you really should take is especially if you had any kind of foot surgery or a unique kind of cast, or your cast tech maybe went cast happy, is you need to measure the diagonal circumference of the heel over the top of the foot. And if you notice, that's about 14 inches, which is a good ratio. But if you happen to have one of those surgery or a unique situation, it's much larger than the circumference up here, please give us a call because we can help you. And by the way, that phone number is 1-800-CastCoverz. So when you get the product, oops, sorry, thank you, Denise. When you get the product, it comes in this nice little bag. It's nice and handy. You can just throw it into your purse, your briefcase, your beach bag. Very handy. You take it out and you're thinking, wow, how does this work? And how can it work when the opening is so narrow? It actually has a capacity to stretch up to 5 times the size. And you just pull it apart. It's already... The seal is already, the opening is already there, and you just open it up and you just stretch it. Don't overstretch it, but stretch it so it can get over your foot and your heel, and then you slide it up. The other thing that you want to consider is rub your hand up and down the cast. Obviously this one is covered, but up and down the cast, and look for any, feel any pokey parts. If there are pokey parts, lightly, and I mean lightly, rub it with an emery board or a file. Do not affect the integrity of the cast, because pokey parts could poke through the product, but that is not considered a defective product. So after you put it on, that's what it looks like, and you notice that it's nice and tight seal around the leg. You'll also see it has anti-skid little patches. This product is not meant to be walked on a consistent basis. It is just there to help you balance a little bit. If you walk on it over and over, you will damage the product, and that's not considered defective either. So just a couple tips. And so you just get it on and get it over the leg, and there you go, and it's reusable. Make sure that if you swim, you burp the bag, and the way you burp is you just pull it out and burp it as you're putting your leg in the water. That's how it makes sure that it's watertight for swimming. Same thing for the arm, by the way. And then if you have a boot, I want to tell you, I wish I had a big red X. Okay, so we have a big red X now. You do not have a waterproof option for a boot. There's no way it can get around this particular, that measurement that we talked about. There's no way it can have a big enough opening for that and a seal. Not to mention, if something happens, you'd sink like a rock. Do not cover an orthopedic walking boot. Sorry. You can cover it with one of our boots covers, but not a waterproof cover. So I think... Anything else, Denise? You want to add anything like condensation or anything like that?
Well, these do tend to get a little bit warm, so you may have some condensation on the inside.
Sarah, you want to add anything?
No, I have nothing to add.
Okay, so I think we're done. If you have any questions, call us, 1-800-CastCoverz. We're here Monday through Friday, except major holidays, 8:30 to 5, and even some Saturdays. So if you have any questions, we're here to help you. You can also email us at CS, short for customer service, at CastCoverz with a Z.com. Bye.
Bye.
Can. Here we go. Can. I don't know. We should sing.